about to go down. My friend last night told me that she likes to eat pickles and peanut butter, and I was like, what? So I tried it last night and I love it. It's actually really good, so it's about to go down. So there we are, 3 small pickles with some peanut butter. I know it doesn't look good, it doesn't sound good, but honestly tastes delicious. Hey guys! Okay, so I wanted to film a cook with me video because it is highly requested, and plus it's super fun. I don't know. I know I'm not some adventurous like gourmet cook, but I really do enjoy coming up with different dishes. A lot of the things that I make are kind of similar in ingredients because that's the taste that I like and the taste that I go for. So today we're gonna be making a wannabe chili, and the reason why I say that is because it's not chili, but it like wants to be chili, but it's not. This is why I'm not a chef. When I watch cook with me videos on YouTube, I like watching ones where it's not things that you see on the daily basis. It's just different stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I have made this before. I made it about a week ago and I loved it, so I had to make it for you guys because I think you guys will like it too. So ingredient wise, it's not really that much. Some brown rice, some chicken broth, reduced sodium, sriracha, you guys know me. I got Hunt's sauce, it's in the basil, garlic, and oregano. Reduced sodium black beans, a thing of ground turkey. Really, this is the only size that you need, but if you want more, get a bigger size. And if you don't like meat, then obviously you don't have to use that. Some minced garlic. We're going to be using some corn. I know so many people say, Amberlynn, there's no benefit of corn. I personally just enjoy corn. I like corn. We're going to do some garlic powder, some minced onions. Obviously, you can do real onions, but I find these handy when I do not have any onion. Just some pepper, some Italian seasoning, basil, and parsley. That is literally it for this recipe. So first thing first, obviously you're going to want to cook your ground turkey. With the ground turkey, I do not put any oil or anything because it has its natural oils, as you can tell. And there will be no seasoning because I will season everything when it's all in the pot together. While you have your ground turkey doing its thing, you're going to want to start cooking the actual soup part. So we're going to add all the chicken broth. So everything can kind of marinate into each other. We're going to add all the seasoning. So minced garlic, garlic powder, pepper, so however much pepper you want, minced onion. Now I'm going to add the basil, parsley, and Italian. I do add more Italian than the basil and parsley. So I have added the rice as well. So now we're going to add the sauce. So for the black beans, I like to rinse mine. So I put them in a strainer. And then I turn on the cold water and I rinse them for about 30 seconds. I just keep tossing them like this. Beans are in. So as for the corn, I do rinse it a little bit. I strain the water a bit. But I don't add this whole can. This is a mini can, but I still don't add the whole thing. So just add however much you want. So it's about half a can. And then of course, the sriracha. So by this time, your turkey should be done. I like to cook mine until it's very brown, as you can tell, like that piece right there. That's just how I like it. So we're gonna turn this up again. It already boiled once, but you want it to boil again. And after it's done boiling again, that's when you're gonna add the turkey in there, and then you're gonna let it simmer for however long that you want it to be cooked for. It is starting to boil, so I'm going to add the ground turkey now. Stir. It smells amazing and it looks amazing. It's super simple, but it tastes really, really good. So now that it's boiling again, I'm going to turn this off a high and I'm going to put it on a little bit above medium. So then it's going to start simmering, and I'll probably have it cook for probably 20 minutes so everything can get cooked real good, marinate with each other. I always say marinate because that's literally the word that I come up with when I think about all of them just you know, getting along together in a pot. So it's been about 10 minutes, and this is how it's looking so far. With this recipe, sometimes I like it to be more brothy, and sometimes I like the broth to kind of disappear. And I think with this way, because I added more rice than I usually do, there is going to be less broth when it is complete, because I want it to cook for probably 5 to 10 more minutes, and it'll be more so like a rice dish. But again, if you want yours to be more on the broth side or more on the chili side or the soup side, then you can eat it right now. It would be really good, but I think I want mine to have less broth today. Alright, you guys, it is complete. I don't know about you, but it looks so good. And now I'm gonna go try it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I have made this before, but if you cook, you know, nothing you make twice ever tastes the same. We're gonna do a little taste test. Hot. For me, this is one of the best things I've ever made. I recommend this. I know a lot of people will like stuff like this. I know summer's coming up, like Amberlynn, I should be cooking more summery foods. But when it comes to clothing, and when it comes to food, I'm kind of like always stuck in winter, you know? I have 2 medium grade A eggs cooking. I'm not the greatest at cooking eggs, so it is what it is, but I'm gonna add a little bit of seasonal salt, some black pepper, and I'm gonna add some garlic powder. My goal for this is to put it on 2 pieces of bread in kind of like a sandwich form. I'm just gonna let this cook. I'm trying to make all the yolk cook completely. So the type of bread that I'm gonna be using is healthy multi-grain, 45 calories per 1 piece. I have organic baby spinach that I'm gonna be putting on the sandwich as well. Just a few pieces. Now that the eggs are cooked exactly how I want them to be cooked, looks like it only needs 1 egg, so I think I'm just going to eat this one on the side. And I'm also going to have 2 mandarin oranges. Okay, so welcome to the grand old voiceover. I am going to be cooking lunch now. I'm going to be using my George Foreman. I am obsessed with my George Foreman. If you do not have one, you need one. You can cook anything on here. Vegetables, such as like zucchini and such, but part of the George Foreman I still have packed, and I have it down in the basement like a dummy. So I have to put a towel under here. I rigged it to work because when you use the George Foreman, some of the fats and the frozen liquids from the meat will drip. That's what it's like made for. So I have to do this little handy nifty little thing. It actually works really well. But yeah, the George Foreman's great for meat. That is exactly what I am going to be cooking tonight. I'm going to be cooking some chicken tenderloins. This has become one of my staples. I'm going to be seasoning it with seasonal salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. These are the things that I use every single time I make chicken, unless I want curry or something, but that's rare. I'm also going to be making a super easy mashed sweet potato. You're just going to get a sweet potato, clean it, and then you're going to stab all 4 sides in a line, and you're going to put it in the microwave. I put this one in for 5 minutes and 20 seconds. I tend to put stuff in the microwave for a little bit longer than I probably should, but you know. So as that's cooking, my George Foreman is heated up all the way. So I'm going to open this little nifty bag of frozen chicken. Chicken that's raw creeps me out. I'm just gonna be honest. So I'm putting my chicken down, and when I am done doing that, I don't even season it yet because I have to go wash my hands. I get so creeped out. I'm sure a lot of people are like that. So I'm gonna put the bag aside. Don't touch anything. Go wash your hands. So now I'm gonna season it with the 3 seasons that I showed you that I will be using. I did the seasonal, I did the garlic, and then I did the pepper. I was gonna say the paper. Amberlynn learned how to talk. So we're going to let that cook. I like my meat dry, so it'll be cooking for a hot minute. So I'm putting the meat away, and then I'm going to get the rest of the food out that I need for the rest of my dinner. So say hello to the kitchen and hello to the fridge. Say hello to my booty. Like, what? Oh my. So yeah, I'm going to be using some baby carrots,
some roasted red pepper hummus, which is one of my favorites, baby spinach, and my favorite dressing, which is balsamic vinaigrette. I know it's balsamic, but bear with me. My sweet potato is now done, so I'm getting it out of the microwave, seeing if it's finished. It is. So I'm just going to set it on top of the microwave until I am ready for it. So I'm going to start making my salad. It's going to be super simple, you guys. I don't even know why I filmed this part, but we're just going to put some spinach. We're just going to use half of the plate. So half of the plate of spinach. I'm going to shake that balsamic vinaigrette, and then I'm going to pour. I'm going to pour about a serving, or about a half a serving. And then I'm going to season it with black pepper. I'm a black pepper crazy person, so bear with me on that one. So now we're going to cut open the sweet potato, and we're just going to take all the guts out, all the goodness out. And cooking it as long as I did is creating a mashed effect. So it's pretty much going to be mashed already. So it's like mashed potatoes, but it's with a sweet potato. And I really liked doing this. It was super tasty. And I'm just going to put it on my plate. And you're going to see that I'm going to be using a little bit of seasonal salt for just a little bit of flavor, because the sweet potato is sweet, but I also do like a tiny bit of salt flavor. So we're going to put some carrots down. This is about a serving of carrots. And I'm also going to do about a tablespoon and a half of hummus, and I'm just going to plop it right on top. They're going to become friends, and I'm going to devour that in a little bit. So my chicken is now done. It's super dry, exactly how I like it. I wouldn't say super, like it's not like beef jerky or anything, but it's dry enough for me to enjoy. I'm not really the type of person that likes juicy chicken. So here is everything, and calorie-wise, it's about 520, and I'm going to be drinking my water.
So I just want to show you the recipe that I am making for Becky and I, which I love this. Okay, so you're going to need orzo, which is a pasta. It's not a rice. You're going to need pesto. Classico is my favorite brand. Garbanzo beans, or you can call them chickpeas, and a zucchini, and this is organic. That's just one of the ones that I grabbed. And feta cheese, which actually ties this recipe all together, so you definitely need that. And you're going to need a pan and a pot for the obvious reasons that I will show you here in a minute. So you're going to put the orzo in the boiling water at first. And I'm so stupid. I actually thought I was recording myself with the zucchini. I was chopping it all up, and I wasn't. So yeah, that was a stupid mistake for me. But you're just going to add the garbanzo beans and cut up zucchini with some garlic pepper. I'm also gonna garlic powder. You're also gonna add some black pepper, and you're just gonna cook that until you feel like it's cooked enough. I like to do it until I notice that the zucchini is becoming a little bit translucent. Things are getting a little bit softer, some brown around the edges, but that's really up to you. And then when that's done, you're gonna add it to the orzo. And then you're going to mix all that together. I know this is totally random, but I promise you, this is delicious. Becky does not like garbanzo beans, and she doesn't like zucchini, but she liked this meal. And then next, oh, hey Twinkie, you're going to add the pesto, and you're also going to add the feta cheese. Again, you just mix everything together, and then voila. It is super delicious. I expect you to like this. So I think you guys should try it.
Unfucking believable.